Hello you all. So today we're going to make a learning center board today. Me and my son, he's going to be here painting with me. Um, so he chose the color black. We're going to do a Spider-Man board, but we're going to use black as the background. So we're going to start off by painting the entire board. And he's going to help me paint the board. So we're using paint from Walmart. Okay, we just gotta make sure that the entire board is covered, and once the board is covered and dry, we'll be back. I'm back. I have everything that I need printed out. It was a little time consuming trying to figure out what would you need for different age groups, and this is for my 7-year-old son. He's going to the 2nd grade, so we're going to create him like a little learning board, but the thing is he knows things already, so I try to get things that he possibly don't know or he should be learning when he gets to the 2nd grade. So we're gonna start off, and I kind of set me up a little planogram as to where I want it to be. So I do want a clock, and I don't want a digital clock. I actually wanted a I don't know the name of that one. I don't know. So I end up printing this clock, but I don't want this because I want him to be able to turn the hands different directions, or me to turn them, and he can figure it out. So I just printed a circle, and I made another circle in it because later on you'll see what I'll do with that. So that's going to be the first thing I'm going to. The next thing I'm going to place on the board is his responsibility. Things like from the time he get up in the morning, what he should do. Yeah, so the grid is going to be on this one, so I wouldn't be able to use that as yeah, I'm trying to think of something for me to do that I could. I need something that's sticky. Y'all give me a second, let me think. What I'll do is I'll just use a piece of tape. I think that'll be the easiest thing. And I'm going to use this Dollar Tree clear tape. If it sticks on there, I could just leave it if it's hard to take off without with pulling the board. I'd rather just leave it on there, and it'll be. Oh yeah, my crazy, but got the double-sided tape. Just gonna use this tape. And this is just so I can get everything even. To put him in order as to what he should do when he get up in the morning. So I have like toothbrush. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the tapes on there because the tape can act as. There you go. Skin everything on your own like I did almost. It's time consuming. If you can go into the store and you can purchase half of the things you're gonna need, like I know for the kids board, it's gonna be kind of easy because you can always purchase ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and for anybody in the pre-K and stuff like that. But once the grade levels goes up, you kind of want. I'm actually putting things that will help him, and the things that I'm putting, even though he's in 2nd grade. If you're a parent and if you already have a 2nd grade, y'all know that they are still like babies, so you kind of have to tell them what to do. Get up, brush your teeth, wash your face. They don't do things on their own yet, but this will kind of put them in the right path, so maybe I don't have to tell them. If he get up and look at this board every day, he'll know, like, okay, I need to brush my teeth. I need to wash my face. I need to get dressed. Especially since we've been on this little pandemic thing, he definitely needs to like, get himself on track. Right now, it's it's 1:41 in the morning. And y'all see I'm up. My son up. So, we got to get ourselves back on track. This is what I got done so far. I'm going to have to go back in and fix these where you kind of like punched out. But this is what I have so far. So the next thing we're doing is the calendar. So this side of the board is done. The only thing that I have not done, let me let y'all see, is I have a picture down here at the bottom, like big time. It's a picture of him and his sister sleep. And it just says good night at the bottom, but I'm going to add that picture just to give it a little, you know, personalization. That's my month. You can use the transfer tape or you can use duct tape, and you can leave it on there, because if you leave it on the board, the cleaner the board would stay. You can eliminate things. I feel like this board is going to help me in the long run, because that way some of the questions he have or something like that, it'll be on the board. I have his responsibility. I have currency, our currency, the money, and how it looks. He kind of know how to count already, but sometimes he get confused on what's what. Not really the dollars, but the change more, if anything. But I just wanted, because I was doing a change, I just wanted to do the dollars too. At least he can know how they look. And I did go online and I got pictures of real money instead of trying to use play money. That way he'll be able to identify it. Also, I got multiplication sheets, which on that I'm going to make it build like bricks. I don't know if y'all could see that, but it's down there at the end. I got to kind of build, I'm going to build it like bricks. And then I have 300 sight words. The sight word starts from like first grade words, but it's 300. But and the only reason why I gave him the first grade words just to refresh his memory. And but it has some good words on it that I found. So those the words I will eliminate. And what I'll do is, as he learn the words and how to spell the words and recognize the word, we'll mark them off his list, because we know that those are words he remember, he know how to spell. Okay, quick look. This is how I'm doing the clock. I just basically cut some pieces of vinyl. I'm going to poke a hole right there where the hole at. And I'm going to put something in there. You can add for times or to set the time to different things. So the red is going to represent the hours, and the blue little tabs will represent the minute hand. But as y'all can see, that's the clock so far. Okay, so I put it all on this piece of tape. The days. I already got them set up, and I already got math right there. And I put my coins in random spaces. It's the front and the back of the coin. I put them in random spaces. I also have the front and the back of the money, dollars and 50s. See? Let me let y'all see. So this is a fake 20. As y'all can see, it's real tiny. I just printed it offline. And the image that I found had both the front and the back. So now we're just going to get this math sign off. Okay, and then after I get this down, I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have all the hours and minute hands on my clock, it's not completely even, but I can go in and make it even if I want to, but I'm not worrying about it. I'm just going to poke a hole through the board right here. Just a small hole, not too big. And then I have this pipe cleaner, which I only have green. I might have a red one somewhere around here, but just so I can go ahead and get this done, I'm going to show you all what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put it where it is uneven. That way we'll have an hour side and a second side. And then we're going to just stick it through the back of the board. I'm going to stick it through that hole. Both pieces. Then we're going to bring it back up. And we're going to want one hand to be short. So we're going to pull to make one short. Like that, and then we're gonna pull the other side so it won't be as long. Okay, so you see that one's pointing directly, and that one is not quite on there. I want to make it look where you can kind of see the difference so the kid won't be confused. So as you can see, that's there. We're going to go back to the back of the board, and you're just going to twist this around so that it'll stay in place. There we go. So now we have our clock. So you can move your minute hand wherever you want to. And then you can move your hour hand wherever you want to. Okay, see? So, or you can bring them together. So that's the clock. And then for my words, I have a word chart over there, as you can see. For that, I bought these a while ago. I bought them from Dollar Tree. Didn't know what I was going to use them for. But they kind of like the command strips. And they got the little peel back on them. So I put the 300 words that I had, which was 3 pages. I put each one of them in one of these sheet protectors. And then I just used this to hold it. I just put the, put it in there to hold it. And then I took the tape off and I actually just, placed it on the board with the sticky stuff on the back of the strip. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for the months that I have. Other things on the board, let me show you all. Like I have this picture here. I just used tape. So I just used tape to seal it so it'll stay. I didn't really need tape right here, but I used the tape to pull this off, and I just left it on the board. I didn't have to, but I did. I did use tape for the money. This is all fake money. I printed the money off offline. Coins and all. I printed it offline. Let me let y'all see the whole board. Not from an angle, but okay. And then here I have the cheat sheet for multiplications. And I tried to build it like it was a building. Terrible building, but I tried. And then Spider-Man is on top. Because this is a older boy, I didn't really put a lot of cartoon characters and stuff on it. Although I could have, but I just focused on the colors mainly. And like I said, the months ago right here, I'll put a little, I'm going to have to cut that a little bit more at the top. But I'll make them even so they won't cover up the thing or cover that up. And then the months can go right there. Or I may have to reprint them and make them smaller. And he'll be able to, and I'll use those same little clips. I'll use these. And then he'll be able to change the months out and also write the months on here. I bought this, if y'all see these little black pieces, I bought some chalk it. It's some tape. I don't know if you can write on this with the chart, but I am going to try it. And he can like check off what he done and if he did it. And then I'm also going to put some chart kits like on the side of each one of these so he can write like 1, 2, 3. Like as the months begin, you know the months change by that month. So like if the first begin on a Sunday, he'll write 1, 2, 3. And then if the first begin on a Thursday, he'll start here. And you all get it. And he can erase it and rewrite it. If not, I'm going to figure out something else where he can erase and rewrite. But this is the board and how it looks. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks.